Heyo! Welcome back, everyone. We got game number 2 here from Antec attack number 25. Well, let's introduce our players up in the top right part of Daybreak. This is going to be KJ. And his opponent, the red Zerg player from TSL, it's going to be Hyun. So last game, we saw Hyun with a 2-wave attack. First went in with the Zerglings Banelings, took out quite a few drones. I think it was like 7 or 8 drones he killed. And then after that, he just scouted the third, waited for it to get up, came with roaches +1, a couple Banelings. Worked out pretty well, what can I say? Hyun made that game look pretty easy. KJ had it going there for a while, after he forced the cancel on Hyun. I should say after he forced the third cancel, the cancel, I should say, rather, after he forced the cancel of Hyun's third base, I thought, KJ, if he can hold this expansion, if he can defend this attack, he's going to have a really nice advantage going on to the late game. But unfortunately, couldn't hold it, didn't have enough roaches out, and Hyun overpowered him, and as soon as he got that, as soon as he started pushing in KJ's face, he just didn't have enough units, and Hyun just continued to just knock him down, and it worked out pretty good. So Hyun moving out now at 15 is going to take this hatch first on this map, while KJ is going to go for the pool first. And so Hyun might be on the defensive here. KJ not going with any gas yet, so it doesn't seem like this is going to be a one-base Baneling all in yet. More than likely, he's just going to throw down an expansion. There goes that drone, sending out about 200 minerals. That seems to be the timing, at least I use and most players use. Just send that drone out about 200. That's about how long it takes for the drone to get to your expansion by the time you get 100 minerals. So Hyun throwing down his spawning pool. And, yep, there it goes. And his gas is already done too. So maybe wanting to open up here some speedlings, I would guess. Or maybe just get some quick banelings as well. We'll see if he's going to pull those drones off gas or leave them on gas. Always very important thing to know. Hyun does scout out the natural there. Notice his is a little bit sooner, so he's got to be feeling pretty good about that. He's like, it's always nice to go into an early game knowing you have an advantage. It's just a nice psychological boost to your play, and psychology comes in a lot in Starcraft too. Anybody who's played ladder, has maybe one time or another had ladder anxiety. Just like, I don't know if I want to play. It's like I might lose. Oh no. But especially once you get in the game and start playing, it's just nice to know that, okay, cool, the build I picked is going to give me a little bit of an advantage. And who just doesn't love an advantage? It's like stealing money in Monopoly. It's just like, if you can get away with it, why not do it? So, unlike stealing a Monopoly, this is actually completely legal. You can guess right and get the right build, and Hyun is going to be able to sneak this Overlord away, unless there's another one here from KJ to scout it. But no, he needs to get it from the high ground. There he goes. Make a left turn there, Hyun. Get up there on top of that botanical garden. I think that's what that is. He's got some plants in there or something. The last bastion of plants on this damn asteroid. I don't think there's any plants anywhere else in this whole damn place, except for, of course, over here. Gotta love symmetrical maps. There they are. Got a tree in there or some lights shining on it. For a place with light, it's not that bright actually. They need to turn up the light in there. No wonder these plants look dead. There's not enough lights going on in there. There's something rotating in there. I don't know what that is. You can see it there. It's kind of weird. Anyway, enough of looking at the map, which is quite beautiful. Baneling nest going up here for KJ. And what is Hyun? What does he see here? What does he see? He's got some Overlords, amazing Overlord scouts. Look at this. He had an Overlord checking out the right side here. He's got everything in the middle scouted out with the Zelnaga Tower. He's got another Overlord checking out this top position. So any which way KJ can go for an attack, Hyun is going to know about it. He's got his own Baneling nest up. And he's going to try and send in some Scout Zerglings. They're going to make a run for it. They can make a run for it right now if he only knew about it. Yep. Forces cancel on that creep timber. Maybe going to try. Stays out of range of that spine crawler. Really nice play there. But he could have just ran up that ramp if he knew any better. But fortunately for KJ, Hyun does not know about it. He does not use map hacks. Does not cheat. He does not cheat at Monopoly either, I'm pretty sure. So what is KJ's plan here? He's throwing down a Roach Warren. He has eyes on the third here, so this may be another case of who's going to take their third first, and if so, who's going to attack. Roach, or actually I should say the Evolution Chamber here going up for KJ. And Hyun doesn't have his yet. He's teching up to a hatchery, lair. So Hyun's lair is going to be done quite a bit sooner here than KJ's. So I'm not quite sure what he's going to do with this tech here. If he's just going to try and get Roach speed. Because the timing for Roachhorn to finish in the lair is, really close. So he's maybe going to go for that. He's going to get saturated on this base here. He's got to get that 4 gas up. Maybe go straight to Infestors. But man, look at this. KJ getting a nice scout in there. Sees all. Yeah, that's just great to have right there. Scouting all that out. And that Zergling will go down, but it was definitely worth its weight in larva. And Overlord's now creeping around the map. And the third is going to be taken here by Hyun. So Hyun's setting up for a little bit of a longer game. And KJ is going to be doing the same here. You can see the drone here for him going down to the third base. So once again, we're going to have a little bit longer of a ZvZ, which is nice to see. KJ getting ready for an attack here in the middle. He does have vision of pretty much everything around him. Hyun may accidentally just walk into that up here in the top left. Both players researching Glider Reconstitution +1 missile attack there. Roach is coming out here, and even Infestation Pit coming down for Hyun. I'm kind of seeing this play out as KJ being the aggressor here, and Hyun just doing some magic with Infestors, playing a little bit of defense here, but who knows? Who knows? So the Zerglings do get in here, get a couple hits on these Roaches. Is he going to kill any? Oh man, he doesn't even finish that one off. So good trade there for Hyun, not losing, I don't think, anything there. Let's check the resources lost. Yeah, 50 versus 256. Very low at this stage of the game, almost 10 minutes in the game. Still pretty low, but if you can take any little bit you can, go for it. The Overlord here from Hyun is not going to get killed. He's going to transition that sucker right in there to Overseer and just fly on out of there. In case you guys didn't know, the Overseer gets full life after a transformation, just like Banelings. And you'll see he's going to have full life, and boop, there he goes. It's a nice little trick to know. Now, if there's 2 queens attacking it, you're probably screwed. But if there's just one, that's a nice little trick you Zerg players can learn there. Same thing with Zerglings. If you got a low HP Zergling and a full HP Zergling, go ahead and just morph the low HP Zergling into the Baneling. That way you get extra health. Little pro tip there for the Zerg players out. And Hyun with a really nice position here with these Overlords. Just one thing about ZvZ is you have to be so map aware with your Overlords. And both players really taking full advantage of this. Zergling's going to get over here to the third and look for drones. But guess what? No drones. KJ is going to go for units this time. He's going to take the Queen out. There's a big attack here in the top left. But Hyun has so many Roaches. But there's a lot of Roaches here for KJ. KJ falling back, waiting for his reinforcements to show up. Let's look at the units have 29 versus 19. So KJ has more Roaches, but they're kind of spread out around the map. He's got some Roaches over here on the right. He's making his way. But a really nice concave for Hyun. KJ is going to be forced to fall back now. KJ has a little bit better of a concave. It's hard to tell. Pretty even here. Bailey's trying to connect there, but not getting in there. This is a really close fight. Infestors show up in just the nick of time, get a nice fungal down, and this might be enough. I don't know, KJ is now pushing forward. He's going to have to take out some Infestors. Infestors popping, gets another nice fungal there. Hyun does fall back to a Spine Crawler, but the Spine Crawler falls, and now KJ's got more reinforcements coming up here. But look at this, Hyun with more reinforcements than KJ does, supply 125 versus 104. And this is exactly what I predicted was going to happen. Those Infestors just popped out at just the nick of time. And you can see here, KJ really has to make this work because he has no mining third, while Hyun does. Look at this, Hyun mining away like crazy. KJ not mining. So the economy is now favoring Hyun, and this is where KJ has to press his advantage, but it doesn't seem like he's going to be able to do it just because these Infestors came out at a really great time. KJ now with, let's check the units again, 21 versus 8, so KJ does have more Roaches. He's producing pretty much pure Roach here. He wants to win the game now. Transitioning into just like economy right now would pretty much be deadly for him because he's so far behind. He doesn't have Infestors. He's going to get his +2 here. Going to go in here, maybe try and snipe some Infestors. He's going to drop those guys pretty quickly. There he goes. Now he's going to take them out. Roach is taking out some drones here in the top. KJ going to try and maybe force a lot of energy there. So I love that, just baiting back. Another fungal goes down. A couple of those Roaches. Trading a lot of drones here. Hyun is, this is going so back and forth here between these players. Supply now in the favor of KJ. His +2 is close to being done. 10 more Roaches on the way. If he waits for those 10 Roaches, but Hyun has 10 more Roaches on the way also, and those should be able to be at his base in time to finish this off. Such a close battle here. Supply so close. An amazing fungal there from Hyun. He's got more where that came from Infestors just dropping like crazy. Hyun getting amazing concave here on KJ. And KJ, I just went into Hyun's trap with those fungals, and this is so amazing. Hyun is going to finish it up. GG there from KJ. And Hyun with, I mean, gotta say, called it right there. Just had that third up. Got the third up. And got to Infestors just in the nick of time, right when that attack hit with those roaches. Hyun didn't have as many roaches, for sure, but he had Infestors. And those fungals not only do AoE damage, but they allow you to get better positioning on your opponent's roaches. And as you can see, just right there, that made it. That was just like, Hyun just got a sweet concave around KJ. He couldn't do anything about it. That was that. That was the game. Once again, guys, if you have any amazing replays from some type of tournament, online tournament, whatever, high-level Starcraft 2 matches, and you want me to commentate them, go ahead and send me those replays to eoncasting@gmail.com and just put in the subject title, cast this. You can put it all in caps. I'm not offended. So once again, thanks for watching, and that's it. See you guys later.